Welcome to the book of Shmuel, Alef, chapter 23, Paragraph Gimel, where David is facing a two-way challenge. On the one hand, he has to fight against the Plishtim, who are constantly threatening to hurt Bnei Israel and actually harming Bnei Israel. On the other hand, he has to make sure that Shaul does not kill him. And so that's where this chapter finds us. At the beginning, David hears that Plishtim launched an attack, an unprovoked attack against the people of Keilah. And so he asks Hashem, and Hashem says, yeah, you should go save the people of Keilah, go fight them. On the other hand, when he goes to war, the people of Yehuda, which is where he's hanging out, say, wait a minute, we ourselves are hardly surviving the Plishtim. Why would you go help people of Keilah? As they say, Chesed starts at home. Why don't you start here and help us? And so David asks Hashem again, and Hashem says, no, you should go to Keilah, you should help them. He goes and David crushes the Plishtim, and he helps the people of Keilah. Now remember that how is David having all this contact with Hashem? Because Evyatar, when he escaped the city of Nov, Evyatar, the son of Achimelech, who was killed by Shaul, he escaped with the ephod, with the Urim Vetumim, he goes to David, and so he escaped from Shaul. He goes to David, and he's the one helping David communicate with Hashem. And so Shaul hears, not only is David, do I know now where he is, because he came out to fight Plishtim, but he also hears other things that who is with him, etc. And so Shaul is like, here's my opportunity. I now know where David is. I'm now going to go attack him. David gathers his people, and he says, let's go to Keilah and let's lock him in a kind of a siege. And so David tells Evyatar HaKohen, the son of Achimelech, he says, give me the ephod, give me the Urim Vetumim, let me ask Hashem if the people of Keilah are going to turn me in to Shaul or not. And Hashem says, unfortunately, he has two questions. Is Shaul going to come here? And are the people of the city going to turn me in? And Hashem says, I'm sorry to say, but it's a yes on both counts. Number one, Shaul is coming for you. Number two, the people of Keilah will turn you in. And so David and 600 people go, they leave Keilah, they sneak away from Shaul, and Shaul cannot find them. And in the meanwhile, David is going from place to place, the mountain, the desert of Ziph, and he's constantly hiding away. Eventually, David comes to a place called Chorsha, which also means like a little forest, and Yonatan, the son of Shaul, goes there secretly to go see David, and he says, don't worry, my father's not going to find you, and you indeed will be the next king of Bnei Israel. They again reaffirm their covenant. Remember, Yonatan asked that David not kill his family when he becomes king, and eventually the people of Ziph come to Shaul, and they're like, hey, David's hiding with us, he's in the forest near our town, why don't you come get him? And so Shaul doesn't take the bait immediately, because he says, okay, wait, why don't you find out exactly where he is in the forest? And so they go, they look for him, and they find exactly where he is in the desert of Ma'on. They get an exact location on him. You know, on WhatsApp or whatever it is, you can share location. So they share a location. They got the exact spot where David is, and they come to, Shaul and his people come to that exact location. They come to that location, and there's this huge rock, a mountain of a rock. And so Shaul chases David there, and it becomes a really interesting situation that we don't see anywhere else, because imagine a mountain with two entrances. There's an entrance here and an entrance there. So Shaul is going up the mountain to get David, but David is coming down from the other entrance. And so then Shaul realizes that David is escaping from the other entrance, so he tries to encircle him. But as he's doing that, he's about to get David, people run over to him and they're like, hey, sorry, the Plishtim took this opportunity and they are creaming us. You got to go save us from the Plishtim. And then they referred to that rock from that day on, Selah HaMachloket, the rock of division, because it's there that on the one hand Shaul was chasing, on the other hand David was running away. And from there David goes to Ein Gedi. If you ever visited Israel, it's a really, really beautiful place. So what did we have in Paragraph Gimel, chapter 23? We had the Plishtim attack the people of Keilah. David go and help them. He is successful. He asks Evyatar, the son of Achimelech, a few times, and Shaul keeps chasing him from one place to the other, and Yonatan comes and says, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. And eventually, the Shaul gets an exact location, and you have Selah Machloket, where David goes up this place, and then Shaul goes to get him. But as Shaul is coming here, David escapes there. That is the story of Perek Chaf Gimel. Thank you for listening.